forward position, standing 6'8", number 5, Rodney Hood. In the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 11, Enes Kanter. Starting at the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 00, Carmelo Anthony. At shooting guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 3, CJ McCollum. At guard, 6'3" from Weber State, wearing number 0, Damian Lillard. The head coach for your home team is Terry Stotts. Once again, your Portland Trailblazers.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Star players move around more than ever, it seems, but guys like Damian Lillard are emulating legends like Dirk Nowitzki, who stayed put in Dallas his whole career. Dame said, "I'm not loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to the person that I am. I want this city to feel what it's like winning the championship after such a long time." Kevin?
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Indiana. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season.
And seeing where Indiana is, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
We all know talking the talk is easy, but carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Warren in at the 3. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Hood out there with Anthony, and it's Kanter in at the 5 spot. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
Sabonis finds Lamb, just 5 to shoot. Poked loose. Lillard with it, down low. McCollum uses the glass to finish the layup.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Outside Warren. Here's Lamb. Misses the 3. Hood drives in to the left wing. Nobody near Lillard. Buries it from 3-point range.
You better play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You gotta know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
Pass to Turner. McCollum against Lamb. Back to Turner. Brogdon outside. Fooled the D with the pass fake right there.
It shows great poise when looking to score. Brogdon has an advanced offensive identity.
Anthony, the pass to McCollum. Top of the key. Basket counts.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. Looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
Out to Lamb. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
But it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Now here's Lillard. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectations. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
Clearly a foul.
The Pacers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And he knocks down the first one. Brogdon hits them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Lillard against Brogdon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Passes it to Sabonis. Lillard against Brogdon. Left side, Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Warren. The teardrop falls in.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Lillard against Brogdon. Now here's Lillard. Defense right on him.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Left block shot on the way, and he can't bank that one in. Here's McCollum. It's tipped.
Oh, the length of Lamb. That is coming into play. He uses it well to block that shot.
Warren, the pass to Brogdon.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And a wide open look for McCollum. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Now, here's Brogdon. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Brogdon.
And the confidence from Sabonis. Since being traded from OKC back in 2017, this guy has raised his level.
Lillard against Sabonis. Inside, Cantor. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lillard against Brogdon. Outside Warren. And he lays it straight in.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
To the middle. Here's McCollum. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
And he makes the first. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And the leap McCollum has taken has been remarkable. From little use reserve, his first 2 years to star scorer. Are you kidding me?
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by McCollum. Now, here's McConnell. And he misses his first shot. Outside Covington. And there's the pass to Trent. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Pass to McDermott. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Stolen by McCollum. That one, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Free throw drops for McDermott. Here's Trent taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. The dish now to McCollum. Over McConnell. McCollum, no good.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Now McCollum, he's coming off a 25-point game against Dallas. A rebound by Bitadze.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
It's blocked. And here's McCollum. He's got 9. Offensive rebound. Giant. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
Now, here's McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nurkic with it. Now here's McCollum. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 6-point Portland lead.
This guy's just a gamer. McCollum, he really embraces taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
Pass to McConnell. 1:49 left here in the opening quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. Number 1, the Pacers.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
The Pacers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. Here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. Unloads. The shot missing. And Indiana will come the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
A defensive anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
Trailblazers leading by 4. McCollum outside. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
McConnell's scanning the floor to the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Indiana shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Here's Trent. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's McCollum off the drive. Giles, that's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Anthony with the block. And now Portland on the break. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. .17 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's McConnell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Outside Holiday. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Portland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He had this to say when asked about his future plans.
I know that when the main guy usually decides to move on, you know, that's kind of like a domino effect. It's like, all right, well, if he's leaving, this guy was closer to his age, we can let him go. It affects other people, and I care about guys personally, and, you know, I'm not ashamed of that. So for those reasons, I'm just like, man, you know, I just want to do it my way, and if it don't happen, I can live with that.
He's willing to bear the brunt, and he's also looking out for others.
Great leadership. His teammates seem to rally around that, and it's why every team he's on is a difficult out.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Anthony is out there with Giles. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now, here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. McDermott for 3. Portland grabs the miss. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
And checking out the numbers here for McConnell, how's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 7 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
First free throw is good. Cantor checked in for Portland. Rodney Hood comes in for Robert Covington. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for McDermott. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Both free throws good from Holiday.
He's a gifted athlete who plays with the real drive. Holiday wants to keep proving he's worthy of more responsibility.
Pass to Cantor. Here's Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Cantor kicks to Lillard. And it's sent back by Turner. Brogdon looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
For Indiana, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Justin Holiday. Both free throws good from Turner.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Lillard against Brogdon. Here's Trent. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Trent's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy's no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Anthony against Sabonis. Dishes it to Warren. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game. And so Hood will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
Almost beyond belief. I mean, even on a bad night, you think they'd at least be competitive.
And here is Lamb, after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Here's Lamb. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Trent passes to Cantor. Outside Hood. Takes a shot at the elbow. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Pacers trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Portland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's in there. Hood's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside, Sabonis. Back to Lamb. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Lamb's got 5 points so far.
Standing just over 6'5" with a 6'11" wingspan. Yeah, Lamb can be a difficult guard to defend when he sneaks inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Portland making a change here. Nurkic has checked in. And here's a look at some numbers for Malcolm Brogdon.
And he's not passing the ball as well this month. If you look at his numbers from earlier in the season, he's not seeing the court as well. It may be a little too focused on creating his own shot than orchestrating for the guys around him.
Stolen by Warren. And the pass to Brogdon. No good that time. Nice D from Lillard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Warren against Hood. Ball's knocked loose. Lamb had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's Lillard, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Still Trailblazers ball.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
C.J. McCollum.
Lamb against Hood. Here's McCollum. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. McCollum's got 15 points.
Well, I think it's fair to say we can add this to the list of huge games McCollum's had in his career. I mean, one crisp bucket after another tonight.
Lamb, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Lillard surveying the D. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Brogdon. Outside Warren. Outside Lamb. Shot clock at 5. There's Sabonis. And it's sent back by Lillard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
First free throw is good. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Robert Covington's checked in for Hood. Both good from the line that time.
What you love about Lillard is his drive. He wants to keep improving. He's a super competitive player.
Pass to Turner. Outside Warren. Back to Turner. Takes the three. And it's rebounded by Covington. And here's Portland. They're on a 13-4 run.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Brogdon kicks to McConnell. Pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Portland now. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. From past the arc. Another shot. And Nurkic finishes inside.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
McConnell with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Covington from the arc. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. Bucket is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Brogdon against Lillard. They need this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Enes Kanter.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Harry Giles is checked in for Kansas. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. That one misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Lillard against Holiday. Shoots it. No good there. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
For 3, Brogdon. Kept alive by Indiana. Tries again. Here's Bitadze. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone. That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call, Portland the foul. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Brogdon hits them both. Here's Lillard. 16 points for him. Passes to Giles. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. For Portland, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Giles.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:27 left now here in the second. Pacers trail by 16. Brogdon outside. On the wing, Holiday.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Covington down low. Guarded by Holiday. Fades back. The Pacers pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
So it's Portland now. The Pacers making the shot. And Lillard gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
That's a jump ball.
And the Pacers with possession here. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 14-point game. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Brogdon outside. The layup off target. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Terry Stotts. Coach, what has gone right for your team so far?
Well, we've got a lot of energy. Getting stops and getting runouts was the biggest difference.
And that gets your guards involved early in the offense. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. he had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, we know a guy next to us knows he can rap. But Damian Lillard can play hoops a little bit too. Give him a little space and he'll drain it from deep. Crowd him on the perimeter and he'll blow right past him.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
The shots were not dropping from them, and now they're in a big hole. They gotta be talking about a way to get good shots. Their shot selection, not at all what it needs to be.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Now McCollum, third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Jeremy Lamb out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Warren in at the 3 spot.
And you gotta love McCollum's game. His floater is soft but dense.
Outside, Sabonis. The pass to Brogdon. Outside Warren. And that one hits back iron.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
That free throw, no good. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team, and in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Pacers trail by 19. And here is Brogdon. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Brogdon's got 9 points.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's McCollum. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Lillard against Brogdon. Pass to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Here's McCollum. It's blocked. Cantor inside. He's against Turner, and it's sent back by Turner. Anthony's shot is off.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Here's Sabonis, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Anthony, the pass to Cantor. Anthony dishes to McCollum. Anthony trying to get open. Again, McCollum missing. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Pacers. down by 15. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game to start a 3-game homestand with that game.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Now, here's Lillard. 16 points for him. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 13. In the corner, it's Brogdon. To Lamb. Warren against Hood. Brogdon outside. Here's Lamb, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Lamb's got 10 points in the game.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. They're more assertive, and especially at the offensive.
Lillard misses.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in, and Indiana with a change here too. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Brogdon. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
McConnell with it. No points in the game yet for him. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end. Now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Sabonis. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Trent passes to Cantor. Here's Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Portland, no good that time either. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Now, here's McConnell. He is guarded by McCollum. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's Trent. He's got 7. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Trent's got 9.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. That helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Now, here's McConnell. Outside Warren. Pass to Sabonis. 2 points. That one goes. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Anthony, the pass to McCollum. High post try. Count it. McCollum's got 22 points.
I think McCollum's mechanics and mindset really come into play in the mid-range game. He's deadly from that area.
Passes it to Turner. Back to McConnell. Yes! And the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
A different look now for Portland. Norkic checked in for Cantor. Giles comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Robert Covington subbed in for Hood. The Pacers also changing it up. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. McDermott comes in for T.J. Warren. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. And that one misses.
And Yusuf Nurkic missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, but hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up. But I know you were doing your thing, but you would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
Portland leading by 4. Kicks it to McCollum. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And McCollum uses his wily strength to sink these shots. Even when you rough him up, he finds a way to score.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Free throw good, McCollum. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 7-point differential. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Now, here's McConnell. D right on him. The pass to Bitadze. 5 to shoot. Here's Holiday. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Yep, it counts. Giles has got 12.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
And Holiday kicks to McDermott. Back to Holiday. Here's Bitadze. He's got 11. Pass to Holiday. Over Giles. Got a piece of it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Turner's checked in for Indiana. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks to McDermott. Pass to McConnell. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Holiday. Indiana again missing. Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's McCollum. From down in the low post, it goes. McCollum's got 12 points here in the second half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's McConnell. Nurkic with the block. McCollum outside. And it's Covington atop the key. Here's Trent, guarded by Holiday. Now the pass to McCollum. Kicks to Covington. There's the three. Here's Giles. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Indiana. .56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Holiday, the pass to Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at the Utah matchup, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
And he makes the first.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
Both free throws good from Turner. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Lillard. He's got 16. Fires it up. That's good on the jump shot. Lillard's got 18 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Here is Lillard. Fires the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Terry Stotts had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, good job defensively. Good job on dropping on the rolls. Keep rebounding. Don't lose men in transition.
Well, Terry praising his guys, GA, bringing it on the defensive end.
And they've done just that so far. They just have to be able to continue with that mindset.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Robert Covington. Giles is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Giles, that's good. Giles has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Trailblazers.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Outside Warren. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Here's Trent. Back to Lillard. Shoots the three. Rebounded by McDermott.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had two in the first half, but still none since the break.
Brogdon against Lillard. Brogdon kicks to McDermott. Clock at 6. Knocked away. Yes, that goes in.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Justin Holiday. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Pacers trail by 13. Brogdon outside. Turner finds Lamb. The shot by Brogdon wide open. They get the rebound. Turner. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Pass to Carmelo. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's Warren with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Shoots over Lillard. The second effort. Got a hand on it.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Pacers, Doug McDermott. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for McDermott. McCollum's checked in for Portland. And McDermott drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Brogdon against Lillard. Pass to McCollum. They could use a bucket. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now, here's Brogdon. He kicks it to Warren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that aggressive scoring mentality on display. I like how Warren takes it strong and then gets the call.
Shooting for Indiana, TJ Warren. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Warren.
Well, we know about Warren's unfortunate injuries in the past, but when he's healthy, he sure is exciting to watch.
The Pacers making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. Both free throws good from Warren. Now here's McCollum. 10 points separating the teams. Lillard outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The remarkable range of Lillard. I mean, you see these shots he makes from distance with ease, effortless release.
Warren against Hood. Warren the pass to Sabonis. And Anthony sends it back. Here's McCollum. And again, it's Portland converting.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
McCollum against Lamb. Up top, Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And Cantor pulls it down.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a small shot.
And that one drops. McCollum's got 34 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
McCollum passes to Cantor. He dishes it to Lillard. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Brogdon. Sabonis inside. Covered by Lillard. Sabonis with the bucket.
And the balance Sabonis has is impressive. Able to score even when the D is physical with him.
McCollum kicks to Cantor. Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Lamb, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, the work Lamb has put into this part of his game is evident. Getting better at sniping from deep.
Now, here's Lillard, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Brogdon outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Enes Kanter. Craig, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lillard with it. Feeds it to McCollum. Turner with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Brogdon leading the charge. And McCollum with the block. By himself. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Wow, the speed of Lillard. So masterful at making decisions in the fast break situations.
Lamb against McCollum. Here's Turner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Miles Turner taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good from Turner. Trailblazers leading by 11. It's McCollum on the wing, covered by Lamb. Lillard from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists now in the game. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And the Pacers call time here. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
impress them. The ones who would rather persevere, because they trying to make it, they ain't really.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Here's Warren. Nails the 16-footer. Warren's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
From 20 feet out, McCollum no good. Pacers trail by 12. Warren with the ball. Lillard picks him up from 13. And it's Portland with the rebound. Anthony's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hood dishes to Cantor. And it's sent back by Turner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Nurkic checked in for Cantor.
Nurkic.
Ogden against Lillard. Anthony on the wing. They get it back. Good on the bucket.
You know, you see the hard-working mentality of Nurkic. I mean, love how assertive he is on the offensive boards.
Warren against Hood. Out to Turner. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brogdon. 4 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. McCollum outside. And the pass to Carmelo. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Pass to Turner. Now the dish to Warren. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Portland.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for C.J. McCollum.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by T.J. Warren. Count the basket. Lillard's got 31 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Pass to Nurkic. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.